Travel Guide with FIDES, Julianna, and Margot. Last week, we went to Rome. And for this week's episode, we're going to the heart of England. Today's destination? The Tower of London. Welcome to the Tower of London, where we, as your guides, will present to you a riveting tour through the histories of this wonderful landmark. Firstly, here are some information about the landmark. It all started in the year 1078, when William the Conqueror, the first Norman king of England, requested the construction of this tower. Her Majesty's Royal Palace and Fortress, or the Tower of London, is located within London Borough of Tower Hamlets, separated from the eastern edge of the square mile of London by the open space known as Tower Hill. The most famous part is the White Tower, the tallest and the strongest keep in London. The White Tower was also the royal residence.
The Tower of London has played a prominent role in English history. It was founded as part of the Norman conquest by William the Conqueror in 1078 and was a symbol of power, a fortress for defense, and a prison for enemies of the king. Over the years, it was renovated and expanded by different kings such as Richard the Lionheart, Henry III, and Edward I. It was besieged several times, and controlling it has been imperative in controlling the country.
In the past, it has served variously as a prison, an armory, a treasury, a menagerie, and a fortress. Presently, it is one of the most popular tourist destinations in England, housing many relics, the Royal Mint, Public Records Office, and the crown jewels of the United Kingdom.
It is best remembered as a prison, especially for criminals and disgraced personas, leading to the phrase, "sent to the tower." Despite its macabre reputation, only a few were executed within the tower, while the rest were executed on Tower Hill. The famous genteel prisoners executed within the tower include William Hastings, Queen Anne Boleyn, Queen Catherine Howard, and Lady Jane Grey, also known as the 9 Days Queen.
The Tower of London was included in royal processions, especially for coronations. Special people that lived there include Henry III, who used it as a residence and fortress from political unrest, Edward I, who dwelled from time to time and improved renovations, the princes in the tower, Edward V and Richard, Duke of Shrewsbury, who were murdered supposedly by their uncle Richard III, Henry VII, who was the last monarch to officially reside in the tower, after which it was converted into dungeons and a part of processionals. Even Elizabeth I was kept there for a while before becoming queen.
There are different activities that can be done too. Ceremonial performances like changing of the guard, historical reenactments of battle sieges, descriptive tours of each section of the site by multilingual translators, and souvenir shopping.
The significance of the tower runs deeper than just a popular tourist attraction or a singular piece of 11th century architecture. It is a protected World Heritage Site and a constant reminder of the people's history, culture, and identity. If Buckingham Palace is the nation's heart, this landmark keeps its soul. Why should this landmark be preserved? The Tower of London is one of the earliest architectural works of the 11th century. And this tower is a reminder of the English roots, what they have sacrificed and what they have strived for all these years. It has witnessed the people mature over the centuries. If it isn't preserved, people will forget their history, People will forget their identity. They will forget where it all began.
Interesting fact, 6 ravens are kept in the tower at all times under the yeoman warder's care in accordance with the belief that without them the kingdom will fall.
Well, that's it for our episode of today. Tune in again next week for more insights about the world's famous tourist destinations. Only here at Travel Guide with FIDES, Juliana, and Margot.